Hi. I'm not sure what happened, guys, but I was trying to log in and it wasn't working on the Google browser, but it is working on the Edge. So um, I was actually going to just send you something that I already had recorded before, and then I thought, you know what, let me just try a different browser. And here I am. So, um, hi. Sorry for this. Obviously, it's not in my control, and I guess we needed to just start a little later for whatever reason, and we're flowing with whatever needs to come. Um, yes, that's the best thing that we can do. And it was really cool. So there's a clear signal I hear. That's really cool. Um, it's just very interesting how things are going in this whole week. Um, Often, just before my meditation, I had to rush and need to finalize certain things so I can get started with this. And today, I had to get some other things in before, a few minutes before. But then I had time and I started it, and I was going to be on time. So I clicked the button live, and nothing happened. The coolest thing about everything was, though, that I stayed really calm and I was like, okay, well, I guess it doesn't need to happen, or I can find another solution. Because panicking doesn't help. And I guess maybe that's why this happens, because then I can emphasize it here live on YouTube, how important it is to stay in your own energy, even though certain things are not going in the way that you planned or expected. And that's why, my guidance told me years ago, um, don't expect just experience. Because whenever we have an expectation, we put limitations more or less towards our actions. And those limitations um, are not there if we don't expect. It's limitless, what can come on our path because we are not holding it back. There's no self restriction. So, yeah, that's, Carla says next t shirt. Yeah, I guess that should be one of the slogans for the next t shirt. You're right. I received my first T-shirt today in the mail, and I will wear it tomorrow. And it has the slogan, "Are you truthful enough to allow yourself to be truthful?" on it. And you can order that on Amazon. I shared that before. Just search for Wilhelmina Creations. Um, but most importantly, let me turn off my phone. Um, Most importantly, stay calm. Even though often we do expect something because that's the way we have functioned in the old paradigm. Um, it's important to let go of that need or want, and have the heart's intent to create and to manifest. And whenever you are within that moment that you assumed it would come together and it isn't, there's something else that needs to be done, or there's something else that needs to be understood, or whatever is important at that time. And we don't always have to know because we don't always have to be in control. Okay. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't be putting your best foot forward. We are here to live within our truth, and our truth carries our frequency and our abilities. And that this brings me to something that I experienced when I was 15 years old. I was always very shy, so I didn't talk much. But I was at my mom's friend's house, and they were all adults talking about something, and I said, all of a sudden, I shared something like, yeah, it was just not meant to be for that to happen. And I kind of surprised myself also because I normally didn't talk. I was just a wallflower. But that came out of my little toe, and then the grown-ups were kind of laughing at it. As, yeah, well, yeah, of course it's meant to be. No, I'm not going to work tomorrow. Your truth, your natural way. And of course, they would go to work because that was meant to be. Anyways, it's a very long story. But the gist of this is that you do have to truly follow your heart and understand your truths and your beliefs by other people. Follow your own heart and follow your own strength and truth. Okay, enough said, enough preached. um, let's do some meditation. Just go and sit and relax and do the usual breathing exercises to let go of the thoughts, let go of the day, let go of the expectations, and allow yourself to be in the moment, completely in the moment. And as you are, the energies are starting to whirl inside. Bring heat into your system or coolness into your system. All depends on how you work, how your body works. And as that is happening, just embrace it. Embrace it and keep on breathing, allowing golden particles to come into your crown, into your essence, calming you down, recentering you, bringing peace and harmony into your heart. Let go of the stories of today and just be and just breathe. Beautiful things are happening in our world right now, besides all the stress and all the illnesses and all the fear. People are coming together. And that is something that will be remembered as well. People are coming together, genuinely helping, guiding others. They feel involved. They feel a part of it because they are. This is a perfect time for the masses to come to the understanding how strongly we are interconnected, how strongly we are one. No matter how you look, no matter what you do, you are all perceptive to this virus. Some a little bit more than others, and they will find out why. But whatever we think is the explanation of the why doesn't necessarily is truly the reason behind the story. And this may sound a little vague, but you will understand it when it comes to the surface. Just keep on breathing because I drifted off. I started to talk again. Let it all go. And scan your body for unnecessary tense muscles. And for some reason, there's a lot to say today, my guidance is saying. There's a lot that will be shared today during the guided meditation, not only by me, but also by your higher self. So you are invited to connect truly with the core that's you, elevate your frequency to your highest potential, and reintegrate with your higher self. Embrace self fully. A lot of people are going to start today with automatic writing. So whenever you're done with this, grab a pencil or a pen and some paper and feel the words streaming through you and write them down without thinking, without analyzing, word by word by word. And listen to the message that's being revealed to you. Now practice the breathing and feel yourself sink deeper and deeper and deeper inside. deeper and deeper inside, calmer and calmer and calmer you become. And some may hear the sound of their song. Some may hear a buzzing or a higher pitch. It all reverts to it. The more you embrace it, the more you acknowledge it. What you believe is what you perceive, dear people, for you to choose. It's time to stop fooling ourselves. Take another deep, 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 deep breath and plunge into our meadow. And start walking the meadow like you'd always do. Walking and enjoying as you embrace the core of self, stronger and stronger and stronger. Knowing that it is your time, your space, your journey. Own it and keep walking. Nothing and no one can touch you. No judgment lives within this space. No judgment lives within your heart. Just be you and flourish within the light that you shine onwards as you walk further and further down through the meadow. There's an army of angels that are descending now here, right in front of us. You may feel them, see them. But far more, you will feel your own frequency elevating right at this moment. Who we surround ourselves with influence our essence. Make it pure. Make it the best. Make it the ones that are vibrating according to your essence, your truth. Sense your environment. Feel the shift within. At this time you are being worked on by the angelic realm. They are resetting you of parts of you. Reintegrating you with parts forgotten, parts forlorn. Allow yourself to shift, float, surrender to the beauty that's you. And as we are being submerged within the essence that belongs to our soul, feel your physical self vibrating to the level that you have reached. And shine, dear people. And within this light, You will find yourself this evening or tomorrow morning, or whenever you listen to this, you will find yourself writing down the given, writing down the received. And as you acknowledge this part of yourself, a new beginning has been made. A new beginning with connection. It's kind of hard for me to speak right now, as you can see, because I'm being pulled really high. But a new beginning has been made now for you to um, contribute into communication with beyond. Start slowly, without a need. Start within the essence that you start from a place of love and gratitude and pure surrender to the moment. And so it shall be. Feel your vibration. Feel what needs to be done next in the moment. And follow your truth. It's time to move back to where we started. You can float, fly, walk, whatever you like to do. To the beginning in that meadow. And when you reach that point, take a deep, deep grounding breath with the intent to fully emerge again back into your body. Fully grounded, because you can. Fully aware of self and your surroundings. Welcome back. Within gratitude. The army of angels haven't left yet. They're still here, they're still present, they're still watching, and they will be still sharing their frequency with you all, they say. As they want you to recognize your strength, they want you to recognize your beauty, and they will guide you through this process. Exciting times, guys, exciting times. The Angelic Realm works with me, and I work with them, and we have done this for many, 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 many lifetimes, many eons also in this lifetime. But when I sing because they told me to, and more or less their frequency goes through my voice into the environment. I do sound healing classes with people as well, as that's something that needs to be done. Anyways, just a little bit of background why all of a sudden I make sounds every now and then. It's purely guided, and it brings you or whoever can hear it, also myself, into the frequency that's required to do whatever. And we have countless missions, and we have countless histories. Start writing what pours through your heart, okay? And learn to listen, learn to tune in into your higher self, your soul, and your guidance. One important tip that I would like to leave you with is don't expect anything. Don't compare yourself to anybody, and just flow with what is being given in the moment. Okay? All right. Well, this was the one for the last day of the 7 days of meditation. Tomorrow is the last day that fulfills the 7 days that my guidance shared with me to do this work. And whatever will come next will be revealed to me tomorrow, so I will share that with you as well. And for now, have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. All right? Thanks for joining in and sharing your light. Much love. Bye bye.